All right, welcome everybody to another daily Japanese study video. It's been 2 weeks since our last one because I was touring Europe. It's a wonderful trip. We talked about it on stream, but it's good to be back and studying Japanese again. We are going to take it easy the first day here with a couple of articles from NHK News Web Easy. We'll see how far we get. I have four lined up. They're typically pretty quick. But we'll see. So, without further ado, let's get right into it with Ibaraki ken とても強い風が吹いて建物が壊れた. So, in Ibaraki Prefecture, which is slightly northeast of the Tokyo area, very strong winds blew and buildings fell. So, とても, very, 強い, strong, kaze, wind. Ga is our particle, saying that this is our subject. Fuite is just blow, so blown. Tatemono is buildings, and kawareta is fell. Broke, collapsed, the buildings fell over, which, yeah. So that is some insane wind if it's causing a building to fall over. And it doesn't look like the most strongest building in the world, but still, that is some insane wind right there. Let's get into this. 18日午後、茨城県でとても強い風が吹きました. This is basically the title again. They're just letting us know the day and rough time here because we have 18日, which is the date, so on the 18th. And then Gogo, which is the afternoon. So we have Gogo right there. Ibaraki Ken, which they have this nice little map here. So right there is Tokyo, if you are not familiar. And Ibaraki Ken is right there, slightly northeast of that. とても強い風が吹きました. All right. Tsukibashi. So Tsukibashi is somewhere in there. Okay, let's check. Let's learn where Tsukiba City is. So Ibaraki. Zoom in. Oh, okay. Tsukiba. Oh no, that's Tsukuba. Was it Tsukuba? It was Tsukuba. Okay. So Tsukubashi is right here. So here we have Tsukubashi. Let's get a quick peek at it, as I like to do. Oh, something bad's happening right there. We can't look at it. Something dirty's going on. Yep. Oh, it's real bad. Let's see. And this looks like a fairly common looking neighborhood here. A nice little park. Spot to park your bikes and some public toilets there. What is that? Holshu Toire? Let's see. This looks like a pretty standard out away from things Japanese city. You have mountains in the distance and not a lot going on here. Which, yeah, that's fair enough. Not a lot going on in my city either. Okay, so Tsukubashi de wa 20以上の建物が壊れました. Really? So, 以上 is like and more. So 20 or more, 20 and above, more than 20, beyond more than, so more than 20 buildings, 建物が壊れました, collapsed. 2階建の, okay, 建の、I'm so bad at sounding these out. Prefab. Prehab.
プレハブ。
Okay, no, I'm saying that right. Prehab. So that's them trying to say prefabricated. Okay. So here, nikai datte, two-story buildings. So nikai datte no prehab no tatemono wa. Okay, so they're saying that two-story prefabricated buildings. Ah, that's why that building looked the way that it did. It was kind of a pre-assembled thing that they kind of just pieced together on site. Okay. So we have another ikai kara kuzurete taoremashita. So kuzurete, we see this a lot when it comes to stories about the rain, because we'll see yama wa kuzure tari, and it's talking about, hey, there could be rock slides, there could be mudslides. But here they're talking about the first floor collapsing and causing it to take a fall. Okay, let's just double check my thoughts here. Throw this into the deepest of Pauls here. The two-story prefabricated building collapsed from the first floor down. Yeah, okay. Model ga garasu. Model garasu. Garasu. Okay, so window glass ga wareta shogakko mo arimasu. Oh, okay. So, shogakko is an elementary school. And we have mo after that, so we're saying also as well. Arimas, there is. So there was, or there is also kawareta. Hey, no, not kawareta. Wareta right here, which we've already had. Wareta, to break, to be smashed. What was smashed? The window glass of a elementary school as well. So there was also smashed glass from the windows of an elementary school is what we got here. So we had a bunch of buildings collapse, more than 20. Okay. Let's see here. Sakai machi de wa 20トンの大きいクレーンが街に倒れました。Okay, so crane, a crane, a physical crane to pick things up. So they're saying a 30-ton large crane ga machi ni taoremashita. Not machi, michi ni taoremashita. Well, we already talked about taoremashita up here, but michi's road. So michi ni taoremashita. They're saying a 30-ton crane collapsed into the road. Hishodai no hito ga Hishodai, meteorological observatory. So, because we get Kishol Chol for the JMA occasionally, so Kishol Dai being the association itself, sure, are an observatory of meteorological things. Sure. I can see where that's coming from. Kishol Dai no hito ga higai no atta basho ni itte どのような風が吹ったか調べてます。So they're investigating some stuff here. 被害 is damage, harm. のあった。Now, あった in this case, I'm assuming is past tense of aru here. So the damage that existed, basho is place, itte is went. So they went to places where there was damage. Okay. Let's just verify that I'm piecing this together right. They went to the affected area. Yep, okay. どのような風が吹いたか調べて. So, dono yo, what kind? What kind of what? Kaze ga fuita ka. So we have a ka here saying that this is like a little question right here. What kind of wind blew? They're investigating. So they're investigating what kind of wind blew, or what type of wind blew. Let's throw that in there. Yeah, fair enough. Dono yo, dono yo. I don't know if we have seen this before. Good, thank you. Dono yo. I kind of like putting these little sorts of like mini phrases in. So let's do that. Dono yo. And we'll come in here. What kind of dot dot dot? What sort of dot dot dot? Get those ellipses in there. Okay. So a couple of things that were good review. It's been a while since I saw Kai for floor, because I rarely have to say anything like about that. So not new, but it's been years since I've seen Kai. All right, well that is one down. Let's go ahead and close that and look at our next one here, which looks like it's gonna be about rice. 一年に必要な米の量を国が計算した。計算 was what? Like calculation? Figuring out? Consideration? Okay, so they've calculating something here. They're calculating the amount of rice that's needed for a year in for the country. So let's just grab that to verify. Boop boop boop. Rice needed for 1 year. Yep. I'm not sure why it wrote it twice here, but yes. Okay. Okay, that was weird. 国は来年6月までの1年間に必要な米の量を計算しました。Okay, so 来年 is just next year. 6月まで until the 6th month, which is June. の1年間 for a 1-year period. 1年間。必要な米の量を計算しました。So this is essentially the title written again, but giving us a bit more clearer time frame for it. 人が食べるための米の量は、697万トンくらい、711万トンになりそうだと言ってます。So, that is an insane amount of rice, by the way. Holy crap. So, mon is like adding 10,000 to the end of this number. So they're saying like 6 million to 7 million tons. That's a lot of rice. Yeah, 6 to... Okay, I guess this is almost 7 million and this is barely above 7 million. So it's likely going to increase. Wait, where is increase coming from? Narisol dato. Narisol. Yeah, it's just naru. It seems it will become... Oh, okay. It will become this from this. Okay. So I see where they're getting increase because the number is getting bigger here. Yeah, so it is increasing, but they don't say increase in here. They're saying it will become 7.11 million tons from 6.97 million tons. Okay. 一番多いが倍でも前の年と同じぐらいになると考えてます。Okay. So 一番多い倍, right? So we have by over here. Case, occasion, situation, circumstances. Ichiban, which is the most, and then oi, which is just a lot, many. So ichiban oi bai demo. What are we thinking here? The number one major consideration, maino toshi to the beginning of the year to onaji gurai ni naru to kongaetemasu. They're saying that they're considering from the start of the year to around the same time. I'm not following this that well. Even in the most favorable scenario, we expect it to be. Oh, so this is the best case. Okay, so we have demo here, which is saying, okay, even in the best case, around the same as the previous year. Okay, okay. I see. Okay, so ichiban oi bai. The absolute best case scenario right here. I gotcha. Okay, kuni wa imamade itsu you na kome ga maitoshi 10万トンずつ少なくなると考えてました。Ooh, my brain has not Japanesed in a while, and this is punching me in the face. All right. Kuni wa imamade. So, kuni is just the country, in this case, Japan. So, kuni wa imamade. Until now, itsuyo na kome ga maitoshi. The needed amount of rice every year was around 10 tons. Well, not around. What was zutsu? Piece at a time. Huh. Oh, okay. Every year at a time, and then tsukinaki tsukunaku naru to kangaetemasu. They're saying that every year it was about 10 tons. Man, I am not Japanesing very well today. The government had previously assumed, that it would. Oh, they literally were thinking it was going to decrease. Why were they thinking it was going to decrease? I guess their population is declining. Because we do have tsukunakunaru right here, which that is decreasing. Okay, so they considered, thought that it was going to decrease. Okay, by 100,000 every year. Okay, but they're finding out that it's actually going to increase this year from 6.9 million to 7.1 million. Okay, okay. Tsukashi, which is this our however, or is this our and then? It's our however. Okay, shikashi. I'm sorry. I'm not running on all cylinders yet. We'll get there though. しかし、2年続けて、so continuing from 2 years? 続けて success, oh, in a row. 2年続けて. Because we recognize this as continuing, but okay. So putting it in this form is like in a row, continuously. You know what? It's not a like brand new thing, but I think it will be good to put it as its own thing here. So tsu, tsu, ke, te, tsukete, tsu, tsu, ke, te. And this is also a word that I've heard more than a few times. So good to have it separate as its own thing. In a row, successively. Ooh, that's not. Sure. I'm just going to assume I spelled it right and I'll fix it later. Okay. So, しかし、2年続けて国の計算より多くの米が必要になりました。So they're saying it was larger than what they predicted, or it became what was needed became larger than what they predicted 2 years in a row. このため, so for the sake of this, 米の値段が上がったと言われてます. So that's why they're saying that the price increased because of this. 今年は旅行に来る外国人が食べる量なども考えて計算しました. Okay. So the calculated amount that they also considered in regards to folks foreigners coming on trips, roko trip, nikuru to come, gaikokujin, so foreigner, traveler, alien, gaikokujin, gaijin, gaikokujin that came on a trip, ga taberu ro nado. So they're also considering the amount that an increase in foreigners is bringing, I guess. You know what? Let's verify that sentence as well. We're doing a lot of verifying today. This year, recalculated costs will also consider the amount of food consumed by foreign visitors, because tourism is gone quite a ways up in Japan. Even though their population is diminishing currently, the amount of people there is going up because the amount of tourists is going up, I guess. 国によると, so according to the country, 今年取れる米は、728万トンから745万トンになりそうです. So it's going to become 7.4 million from 7.2 million. Okay. 今年取れる米. So 今年, this year, 取れる to come off, to go away, to come out, to be harvested. That's what we were looking for. Kome. So they're thinking that the amount of rice that will be harvested here will increase up to 7.4 million tons. That's an insane amount of rice. That's so much rice. Okay. All right. Well, our next one here is about the ongoing election. We have 5 folks here that are running for, I assume, the leader of the Liberal Party, because we had that story the other day about the leader of the Liberal Party stepping down, who was the acting prime minister, right? So let's go ahead and get into this. 自民党の新しいトップ総裁を決める選挙が始まった。So they've began the election to decide the president, the new top of the party. Okay, 自民党, which is the Liberal Party, right? Yes, Liberal Democratic Party. 自民党の新しいトップ. Top. 新しい is just new. And 総裁 was president, like of an organization. Okay. 自民党の新しいトップ総裁を決める選挙が始まりました。This is just the title written again, but in polite form instead of casual form. Okay. 今の総裁の石破茂さんは選挙に出ませんでした。So, 選挙 was, excuse me, 選挙 was the election. Oh, and by adding in 出る after it,
選挙に出る。
選挙に出る. That is to run for an election, but we have ませんでした on here, so to not run for an election. So they're saying the current president is not running for election. 22日5人の国会議員が選挙に出ました. So 5 members of the Diet are running for election. 午後から経済を良くするためにどうするかなどについて. This is a big long chain of hiragana. When you're first starting out, you're like, I hate kanji. I just wish it was all in hiragana so I could read it easier. And then you realize that's not true. Kanji makes it easier to see how things are broken up. So like a big line of hiragana is scary. 自分の意見を言いました for the final bits of that sentence there. Excuse me. Okay. 午後から. So from the afternoon, 午後から, from, は, 経済を, 経済. What is our 経済 here? Economy, economics. 経済.
経済
I don't know if I've ever seen 経済 before. Okay. Okay, yeah, 経済. Well, here, let's add a new word here too. 経済. Economy. Economics. What else do we have here? Finance. Being economical. Thrift. Okay. Finance. Being economical. Thrift. Sure. Add that on in. 経済を良くする。So, 良くする. This is either are often or good. So, 良くする. Yeah, to make good. Okay. So to make a good economy, ために. So ために is our like for the sake of. So for the sake of making a good economy, どうするかなどについて自分の意見を言いました。Excuse me, I got a little bug in my throat here. Ooh. Okay, so どうするかどうする is what would you do, what to do about it. That makes sense. So どうするかなどについて So in regards to the what you would do about it and such, for the sake of making a good economy. 自分 so each person themselves, right? Myself, yourself, oneself. No iken. Iken. Oh, okay. So iken is like opinion view. Iken o iu is to state one's opinion, which makes sense. They said their opinion. Okay. There's their one's self, their own opinion, in regards to what is best to do for the sake of making the economy better. So from the afternoon on, they made speeches, essentially. Excuse me, pardon me. I don't think we have ikken on here either. Ikken. I kept saying ikken. It's not ikken, it's ikken. Ikken instead of ikken. Alright. So ikken. Ikken. We do have it. Let's see it. Opinion, view, caution, warning, scold. So we do have it. Good. Okay. So, 意見を言いました. They stated their opinions. Okay. 自民党のトップを決める選挙は、the election to decide the top of the party は、投票が10月4日に行われました。So they're going to do it on the 4th day of the 10th month. Okay. 総裁選挙. So 選挙 was election. 総裁 was president. So 総裁選挙 is the presidential election no atto. So atto is like behind, rear, but also after, later. So after the election to decide the president, 新しい総理大臣が国会で決まります。They're going to have a new prime minister of the diet. They will decide a new prime minister of the diet. 今の国会は、so the diet now, 与党の議員、与党 ruling party. Okay. Yeah, okay. 与党の議員が衆議院でも参議院。So, 衆議院 and 参議院. Aren't these like the levels of the House? So, House of Representatives, House of Counselors. Okay, so House of Representatives, lower house, that's like our House of Representatives in the States. And House of Counselors is like the Senate. でも、半分より少なくなってます。So, it has decreased for more than half. Okay. So I'm going to take all of this and we'll deeple this, just for the sake of it. This after the president election, the new prime minister will be decided in the Diet. Yep, we got that just fine. In the current Diet, the ruling party holds fewer than half the seats in both the House of Representatives and the House of Councilors. Excuse me. Get out of here, editing tools. Okay. Fewer than half, which is what this Yori here is than, and Hanbun is half. So fewer than half. Half than fewer. It really is crazy how reading things backwards makes it an English sentence. Oh no. 今の国会は与党の議員が衆議院でも参議院でも半分より少なくなってます。Alright. That was a struggle, but we got through it. So these must be the 5 people that are running. I recognize him. He like the agriculture person. We've seen him a couple of times. Anyways, our next one is about an anime. I recognize it. I haven't watched it. I don't particularly watch a lot of anime, but this is Demon Slayer. So, Eiga Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is, I'm assuming, the Japanese name of Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba, America ya Canada demo ninki. So, they're saying that it is also popular in Canada and America. Sure, okay. 日本で人気のアニメ、鬼滅の刃のニュースです。This is news about the popular Japanese anime. The anime popular in Japan. No, this is news about the popular Japanese anime. Ninki no anime. Okay. By the way, anime is in katakana here. So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. 劇場版。劇場版。鬼滅の刃。Oh, okay. 劇場版。Movie version.
劇場版
劇場版。Okay, 劇場版。鬼滅の刃。無限上編。無限上編。Okay. Mugen Infinity Joel Castle compilation. Okay. Infinity. One second. I'm going to look up the name of this movie. Demon Slayer movie name. Okay, no, the latest one. Infinity Castle. Okay. It's literally called Infinity Castle. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I was like, what are you trying to say here? It's literally just the name of it. Okay. So, the movie version of Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle がアメリカやカナダでも公開されました。So, 公開 opening to the public. So it opened in America and Canada. たくさんの人が見に来てます。So a lot of people came to see the movie. アメリカの会社によると、最初の3日間の収入が Oh, wow. 100億円. Oku is like million. 100 million. So 100 million. En icho deshita. Oh my. Okay, so this is saying that they made 100 million yen, more than 100 million yen. Oh wow, in the 3-day period since it opened here. Revenue from the first 3 days exceeded 10 billion yen. Wow. アメリカなどでその週の一般でした。その週 week, right? This week it's number 1. Oh, is this them just writing Ichiban? It is them writing Ichiban. Okay, yeah. Duh. So as for America and such, this week it is number 1. So it's the number 1 movie in America this week. Was that really true? That's kind of funny. 日本では7月の公開されました。2ヶ月ぐらいで日本での収入は、oh dang. Okay, so 収入, income earnings. I kind of glossed over this one earlier because I was like, I kind of get what it means, but I don't know for sure. But it does mean like earnings. So 収入. Well, you know what? Let's make a card for it. 収入. Okay. 収入. Okay. Earnings. And let's just double click on this. Proceeds, takings. Yeah. Earnings, proceeds. Not necessarily profits, because it has to be compared against your cost before then. So, 収入は So, 2ヶ月ぐらいで So it's been 7 months since it opened in Japan. 2ヶ月ぐらいで日本での収入は330億円. So, whereas we had a hundred thousand, which was what, 10 billion? Yeah, 10 billion. They had 33 billion and up in the first 2 months. So in 3 days, we've got a third of what they've had in 2 months. Within 2 months, its revenue in Japan exceeded 33 billion. So in 2 months, the revenue in Japan was 33 billion. In 3 days in America, the revenue was 100 billion. Dang, okay. Oh, I love this right here. So, imamade, which is like as up till now, like to this date, which is super super fun because ima ma de de. So it's one by itself, and then mama de mama de, which is not how you're supposed to say it, but it sounds funny to me. Imama de. 今までで2番目に多い収入です。So up until now, Nippon. That's just like Ichiban, but Nippon. So, 2番目の多い収入です. Up until now, it's the second most for a movie. Is that what they're saying for earnings? Second highest income I've ever earned. Okay, yes. Alright. 一番もう5年前の鬼滅の刃の映画です。This is also the number one for the previous 5 years of Kimetsu no Yaiba movies. Is that what this is saying here as well? The number one spot goes to a Demon Slayer movie from... Oh, I see Mo right there. Ichiban mo 5年前の鬼滅の刃の映画です. So the number two spot is this movie currently. The number one spot is the movie from 5 years ago, which I guess is this one. Mugen Train. Sure. Okay. Neat. Well, there we go. That was definitely more of a struggle than typical. My brain has not fully gotten out of vacation mode, but we did get 5 new little words out of that, which is pretty good. I guess people freaking hate demons. Well, they're slaying them. Yeah, they don't like them at all. I don't know if folks can tell in this recording, but my voice is a bit strained. I had a rough weekend with some sickness, so apologies if it sounded a little rough this week. Anyways, I got a decent amount out of that. Always good to get review, especially me, because I sorely need it all the time. I should be reading substantially more than I do. Anyways, hopefully you got something just as well. Anyways, how do I sign off these things? It's been like 2 weeks. いつもありがとうございます。Okay. いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Goodbye.